Hey, welcome back to World Entertainment. And Picard Season 3's final trailer dropped. And it makes me ask some questions, such as, can this work? Will it be a hit? Will it restore Star Trek to its former glory? Will it be Star Trek? And the trailer doesn't really give you much to go on, so the opinion has to be based on what I've seen. Now, Robert Meyer Burnett, who of course many of you, if not all of you, would know, he has been very outspoken about the state of Star Trek, what it is now. But he is saying that Season 3 is back to form, that it is actually good. Now, how did Robert say this? He saw Season 3. How did he see Season 3? Because the showrunner is actually a friend of his. They know each other. So, I have to look at that and say, is there a bit of bias maybe in there? You know, unknowingly to Robert, but could it be it's like he got to see it so early and it's his friend? I'm sure he was probably with him when he showed him. Maybe not, but you know, I can't help but think there might be a bit of sway there. Because, like, as I said, Robert's been so outspoken about the state of Star Trek that Star Trek itself blocked him on Twitter. That's right, the franchise blocked him on Twitter. But if Robert likes it, cool. But we can only go on what we're being shown, and that's the trailers. And when I see this trailer, especially this last one, all I can think is it looks the exact same garbage we've been getting from Alex Kurtzman and J.J. Abrams since 2009. It's just in your face explosions, shoot to kill type stuff. There's no indication of what exactly the story is. And this is the trailer that really needs to do that. This one has to kind of explain why this villain is there and doing what she's doing. But of course, it looks like there's going to be multiple plots again. And that's another thing Kurtzman Trek keeps doing and does it piss poorly, is this in your face bombastic approach to making it, but by throwing multiple plot lines at you. So the plot lines for this look like we're going to be following this woman. Who is she? Don't know. She has a bit of a 1940s German haircut, if you know what I mean. We have no idea who she is, what her motivations are, how she knows Picard, why she seems hell-bent on killing him. But then we're also getting lore. How and why is lore around? Not sure, don't know. The other problem is there's absolutely zero, even an indication as to how the hell lore is old. Yeah, he has the mind of a human, an evil human. You know, he doesn't act like an android, but that doesn't mean he should age. And then it looks like there's the other plot with Moriarty. How and why is Moriarty back? The hologram, because that hologram was destroyed on the Enterprise D. But also, how did that age? Now, obviously, the hologram was easier to explain. You could just say, oh, well, the system aged over the actual time and he aged like a person. Fine. But why are they showing us all these plot points but not giving you any indication as to why or how are they even connected. It's so bizarre. I've never seen something where they are trying to pull you in by telling you nothing. And all this trailer is, the other trailers were the same to a certain degree, but this one just went all in on the explosions and shooting and action set pieces, literally from start to finish. While they're talking with, I'm assuming he's a captain. He's probably the captain of the Titan, and he's sitting there going, "Oh, this thing is probably born the likes of you two." And they're like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Well, there's going to be no shooting, no explosions, no action, no this, no that." And of course, while he's saying it, you're seeing all of this happen. It's so un-Star Trek. And to hear Robert Meyer Burnett say it's back to form, there's nothing in this trailer that says it's back to form. It's even confusing. There seems to be that other plot line as well, which I forgot, with Beverly Crusher, which this trailer makes that even confusing, because it's like, okay, we know she's meant to go missing, which is what gets Picard back out there. But we see him watching the video of her telling Picard, trust no one. Then we see that she's in action scenes on some other ship. Then she's in a cryogenics pod. She's frozen. But then while you're getting those clips in between that, you're seeing her sitting at tables with the OG crew and Picard. And you're like, so where does she fit into this? What is going on with her storyline? I have to say, I don't like them all calling Picard Jean-Luc. We even hear Geordi this time, "Oh, Jean-Luc, it's going to be this, blah, blah, blah." It's like, they've always called him Captain or even Admiral. Even in All Good Things, Geordi shows up and calls Picard Captain. You know what I mean? And then, of course, we see Raffi back in here, who looks like she's just been more of a junkie. JL, hey JL. But yeah, I can only go on what I've seen, and this trailer just has all the same red flags that all other Alex Kurtzman's Star Trek has. Nothing about this trailer says it's back to form. It's original, true Trek. It just looks more the same. But we'll find out in a couple of weeks. Was it 3 weeks' time? I believe it's the 16th of February. So we'll find out then. Anyway, with that, I'll leave it there for this one. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.